Yes, the type of glove is I just grabbed that because it was laying around.
Yeah.
But yes, although there is an interesting unforeseen benefit of those particular gloves, which I shall demonstrate. Okay, I need more surface area. This just isn't cutting it. All right, we'll do that later. That's trash. Oh, and look at this cute little thing. I now have a little pull-out shelf thingy. Where's the other bar? I'll just grab another one. It's all in arpeggiation anyway, so it doesn't matter what bar I have. Oh, this one's super cute. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, it's in the car. Whatever. All right. Check it out. So, get rid of this. It's easier just to start with a fresh hand and basic glove, then grab the stick. Okay, so, and this doesn't have any, this doesn't Velcro because that needs to move. It pivots a whole 180 or a whole 90 degrees. So, I put it in the position where I grab it the most. Oh yeah, and then I come on this side of this post. And now, check this out. Where's the other one? Okay, whatever. I only made one anyway. So, yes, it is meant to keep it's a trainer stick meant to keep the damn fingers with the stick the whole time, right?
Yeah.
So, but there's enough flex in here. If I held it back, there's enough flex. There's enough, it's like now my fingers are off the stick.
Yeah.
But it's still connected. So there's actually enough to still be able to I really have to pull those out. I really have to stick those. But this lets me know that maybe there's something to this level of flex and give to where it's enough grab to where the stick is going to go with the fingers, but loose enough to be able to do diddles. Because if this was just like a hard and there wasn't any give at all, then there's no way I could do bounced diddles. Okay, let's go straight into the music. All these weeks so far, all we've been doing is technique, technique, technique. Here's how to hold a damn stick. But we have April coming upon us, which means the showcase is coming up, and so I want to get you rolling on what I'm going to have you and Leslie do. Okay, that one. All right, look at that one. Double beat. Do 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 do. Oh, an 8 on a hand. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Start on bar 2. 4, 5, 6, 7. Give yourself tap your foot to the quarter. Dugga 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 dugga. And say the counts. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1.
1 E and a 2.
Yeah, the second bar is the weirdest one. Oh, the accents on the and it's consecutive accents on the ands of each or the e's of each beat. 1 E and a 2 E and so it's just weird. This is the most unmusical phrase you could ever play, but it is an exercise and it's isolating and it is difficult to do. It's difficult to kind of wrap your mind around. So. Play it, do it right. Don't screw it up. Don't mess it up. But here's the thing, you get to take it as slow as you need to go. I'll give you a beat. Okay, go. Okay, isolate just the third bar. What is up with that? Yeah. So at about that tempo, start from the top. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Yeah, good. Okay. No, it's not. It's, well, okay. It is a little weird, given that it's just, yeah, okay. Fair enough. The exercises are weird. Musical is, like, actual music is not weird. At least meant to not be weird, unless you have a bad composer. Okay. Let's put this one, number 2. Okay, so 8 on a hand, you got that one. Read this. That's good. So all these little paragraphs that I have under here, like, read that too. Okay, shifting accents. Okay, you know how to do that. Go home and practice it. Okay, play that one. Accents and taps. Why is it called 2, 3s, and 4s first? What's the logic of why it's called what it is? Taps and accents, 2s, 3s, 4s. Okay, what are those? So you're doing an accent every how many beats?
2.
2. Look at the next phrase. How many accents every how many beats?
3s and then 4s.
Yeah, bingo. Okay. Yes, good. And that, so, okay. Okay. In the right hand, how many 4s? Or how many 2s? How many sets of 2s? First measure, how many sets of 2s are there?
There's 4 sets of 2.
Yes, bingo. And then in the left hand, there are 4 sets of 2s. In the right hand, on the 3s, there are how many sets of 4? How many sets of 3s?
There's 3.
Read it.
There's 4 for 2, and then there's 2 for... So each accent is.
All right, let me make sure I didn't screw this up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
When of all the rights that it's saying there, like in the bracket of the rights, how many accents do you see?
4.
4. So
Yeah.
therefore, how many sets of 3s?
4.
4. And then you can guess how many sets of 3s in the left hand there are going to be. 4. It's just 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Yeah.
2s, 3s, 4s.
Yeah.
Easy as pie. Play it.
For some reason, I was looking at each measure.
Okay, don't even read it. You know how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Left, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I messed up.
It's all it is. Notice that the whole thing is written in eighth notes. So the whole time we're just bop, 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 bop the whole time. But then we're just, now I'm going to accent every third. Okay, now I'm going to accent every fourth. So you don't even need to read it. In fact, it's less confusing to just know it and play it. Ready, set, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, good. That's it. 2, 3s, 4s. Now you know it.
Yeah, for some reason my muscle memory decided, you know what, let's do 8 on a hand.
All right, well, that's a good observation. Okay, now, wait, you already did, wait. Okay, now, wrap your mind around that one. Why is it called drop 4, 3, 2, 1?
Because you're dropping a beat. So instead of doing 6.
And in the second bar, or rather the first phrase, you're dropping which beat of the 4/16th note cell?
The and of.
Uh-huh. And now just thinking of each 16th note cell as just 1, 2, 3, 4, just basic numbers. You're dropping the first, second, third, or fourth
Third.
up.
Yeah. So.
No. If we were going to erase one of these 16th notes to equal this, which would it be?
The 4th.
Yeah, the fourth one. So you're dropping the fourth, you're dropping the third, you're dropping the second, dropping one. Drop 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. Okay, now we'll play it slower. 2, 3, 4. 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN, 1 EN, a 2 EN, a 3 EN, a 4 EN, a 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E, a 1. Work that out. Give yourself the beat. I want to hear it in context. Oh my God, you're doing triplets. Do this. Bop, 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 bop. That's the first one. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Okay, do this. Ooh, perfect. I thought of the concept of the pad, which is not to be confused with, regular drumming pad, but rather something you hit that doesn't make a sound next to the thing that does make a sound. Okay, watch this. If we're going to drop the third 16th note within that cell, this is a cell. This is a cell. Like anything that's a grouping, we just call it a cell.
Okay.
That's fancy, educated in music people talk. Okay. Let's do the first one. And so 1 E and, 2 E and, but you're still going to continue this. 1 E and, 2 E and, 3 E and, 4 E and. Let's make that a little thicker. See what's happening there? Yes. Okay, play match grips. I don't want you to develop any bad habits with that. I haven't taught you that. Yeah. Okay. Now, apply that slower. Take your time with it to the next one. Dropping the third one. Yes. E, and 3, a 3 E, a 4 E, a 1. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll do the second one.
I keep forgetting to not do traditional.
Okay, now do the last one. E and a, E and a. Right hand lead. Oh. Found a little mistake. I became inconsistent with right hand lead, then left hand lead, right hand lead, then left hand lead, and I flipped it here. Whoopsie daisy. I did this like 20 years ago. Okay, no excuses. Okay, now, all right. Now, heck with the pad, and now just air it. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and then just air guitar it. And do the first one. Drop the fourth. And now just stay in place here on this plane. You know, you don't need to run through that. Just go straight immediately to the challenging part. Okay, do it again.
Wait.
Take it as slow as you need to go. Take it literally twice as slow. Yes, good. Okay, now we'll do that one. Do the. Yes. Now, okay. Now the next one.
Wait.
And then keep that going. Keep your rights and lefts going. Do that slower. Okay, now do the last one. E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Okay, now I could move on to the next one, but I want to get you up to speed with it relatively quickly. So the first one, just do this. Okay, now to the next one. But give yourself the beat. Okay, do it slower. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. Now, all you're going to think about is the left hand is going to continue, just up, 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 but then the right hand is going to lead the charge. Yeah. And this is a way to think about it. But of course, in the real life, you're just gonna do it because you've done it 1,000 times, which you have not, which is why it's unfamiliar. But you get it conceptually. So go home and practice that. Get it down because you're gonna be performing this in in just a little over a month from now. Okay, now this is your stack. This is the stack for the next student. Okay, play that. Now, yeah, go ahead and work through it a little bit.
Am I allowed to do sticking, or is it just one hand?
Well, I mean, you could. All this is, look at this mathematically. Music is math, right? So, a 16th note followed by an 8th. So that's, there's a 16th note missing there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then another 16th note and an 8th. And then there's the missing there. 2 16th notes, and then actually it's a 16th note rest, which then we could have just changed this to an 8th note because there's 2 16th note values, but that would be stupid because no one would write it that way because you have to delineate where the beats are throughout. So oh wait, no, right here. One eat da 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 da. It's this. It looks way more complicated than it is. Except the way it's written is do 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 do. Easy. Do 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 do.
Oh, it was the X.
Yeah, which I like to threaten Leslie with. Okay, you could practice it like that. And just ghost the other ones, the in-between beats. That's one way to do it. In fact, that's what this exercise can lead to, because that sounds really hip on a drum set. Doing like ride simple bell over here and then doing little ghosty notes on the snare. That sounds really hip. Do 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 do. Okay. Now, read it slower and do exactly what it says. Doom, doom. It's going to be slower 8th notes at the end. Yes. 1 E, a 2, and a E, and 4, and. In fact, say this. 1 E, and a 2 E, and a 3 E, and a 4 E, and a 1. I just say all of those counts. 4 E, and a.
4 E and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a.
Don't screw it up. Take it as slow as you need to go. Get it right.
1 E and a, 2 E and a,
3 E and a, 4 E and a. Yes.
Huh. Never thought about it that way.
Well, welcome to life. And then once you get that down, then the challenge is to keep the quarter with one hand. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. which will really bake your brain on beat 3, because then your beat hand is solo. You get it. But actually, okay. And then there's a variation halfway through the thing there. Then it switches up. Then it's still da 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 da. There's still a gallop there. But then it just gets displaced a 16th note back. Okay, you get that. Wrap your mind around that. Okay, triple diddle. Now, we haven't even worked on diddles, and you're terrible at them, but let this be your incentive to work on them now. Okay. Triple-lip, triple-lip, ba-ba-bum-ba-ba-bum-bum-bop. Yeah, slow it down. Okay, hit in the middle.
For some reason, I always
Grab onto these sticks for real. Hit, play way louder. Yeah. Let's just loop that. 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now you're doing this. Just have them all be forte. Grab onto the stick, your mush hands. Grab on that for real, and choke back a little bit. Yeah, let those things fly. And there's no accents. It's just this is triple diddle. Watch. Bar 7. And then you can do a shot at the end because it's satisfying, even though there's not one written. All one accent. There's no chugga. This is not a accents and taps exercise. This is purely a diddle exercise, and it's in 12/8, which means that from bar 3 to bar 4, or beat 3 to beat 4, we're switching leads. It's the genius of triples. Because whatever you do off the right hand, you then are called upon it to do off the left. That's the idea of that one. So, but don't try to play it that fast. You're totally not ready for it. Although you will be ready for it if you just learn how to grip onto this thing a little bit tighter and not be so mush hands. So now, although it makes sense that you have mush hands because we haven't done anything yet to demand that you get a tighter grip onto it. Oh, I know. But I did make these for that reason. You know what? I'm gonna get the tape. Tape those off right now. White and black duct tape. Where do I want that to be? Okay, right there. Did I make these symmetrical? Oh, I did. God, how the hell did I do that? Well, it's not perfect. That's pretty good for 17 years old.
Yeah.
because I have to make each one of these separately. And I was just winging it. How the hell did I do that? I didn't create a... Maybe I just...
You might have marked it out.
No, that would have been too intelligent. Anyway.
Sometimes, like, it just works when you have no idea what you're doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you can't mess up because no one else knows what you're doing.
Although, if you have physical evidence for it afterwards, like I do here, then...
I mean, no one else knew exactly what you were doing at the time, so you could just be like, yeah, meant to do that.
Yeah, although anyone with my brain type, like my dad, would know that would be an inconsistent thing from the machinist's point of view.
Yeah.
Which he was for 40 years or something ridiculous. Okay, now what's up with these? What?
You need a tighter grip.
Yeah, you in order to do some diddles, you have to squeeze hard, because you want to create like a bone to stick connection, and the chubby your hands are, the more you're gonna hate playing with big, heavy, fat sticks, because you have less bone to stick connection. So this is the equivalent of playing with chubby hands, and now you have to grip onto it tight. If I want to do this, if I'm going to do this, I have to squeeze onto these. Oh my God, these are huge. This is too small for this is, it's too bouncy. It's too. Now I'm trying my best not to pull them out, because I could. Oh shit.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Definitely not. But that's what I get for using duct tape on wet wood. Duct tape doesn't stick to anything that's wet. Just let it be, whatever. See how that feels over here. Yeah, go ahead and just play the exercise, whether they're bounced or sticked. Yeah, don't even try to bounce them, just stick it. Okay, just do this. Read it. 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3. Play with these. We'll get to diddles. Yeah. Just grab onto these, just do a death grip, and just, for now. Do it slower. Your left hand isn't ready to go that fast. Your right hand is, maybe. You can just guarantee, like however fast you want to play it, you can just guarantee that it's going to be way more appropriate to slow that down for the sake of your left hand, because your left hand is like, hang on guys, wait up. Okay, now. And go ahead, you could go ahead, we'll just go ahead and accent it for now, just so like I know that you know where the beat is. Slow down. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. That's the first one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, pop, pop, boom, pop, 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 boom, pop, 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 boom, pop, pop, bum, bum. Mm-hmm. Play for real. Hit that thing. Now, just because I'm saying hit that thing for real doesn't mean to speed it up.
Yeah.
Play loud and slowly. Yeah. So therefore, bum, 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 bum. Now start playing at that bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yum, bum, 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 bum. In fact, just play the figure. Bum, 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 2, 3, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Say that. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now. Oh my God. Alternating strokes. Okay. This whole exercise is alternating strokes. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, through the whole thing. One, two, and three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Slower. Yes. Okay. You get it conceptually. Go home and practice that. Do that one.
Which one? The third one?
Yeah. Just the lick. 1, 2. Yes. Okay, and the next one. Don't bounce them. Just 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. Because if we were playing that slow, we would never bounce it. We would just stick it.
Yeah.
Only if I'm going to play it this fast, well, now, there's no way I can stick that. I wouldn't even think about trying to stick it that fast. I would just bounce it. So we're only justified to bounce it if we're fast enough, and then we're justified to just stick it if it's slow enough. If we're like, if I try to bounce that, I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So just do what's appropriate for the speed at which you're playing it. That's so ridiculous. Okay, next one. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Okay, next one. 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2. Do it slowly. Don't screw it up. Just play it slow. Literally play it this slow. 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1. Don't play it wrong. Okay, now actually read the music. Okay, there's no diddle on the second beat. 1 and 2, 3 and 1. Yes. 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1. It's on, the diddle is on 1 and 3. Good, you get it. And then the last two are self-explanatory. Okay. And this is just a variation that I wrote. Goes like this. We're not going to work on it, but it's meant to switch leads. Yeah. And then it goes to the left-hand lead. Okay. That's, I mean, once you get triple diddle down, then the next one is for you to do. And do you carry around a folder that's got 3 rings in it? Do you carry a trapper keeper? Do you carry a binder?
Yeah.
And you do the 3-hole punch thing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, in my experience, making these things a book is just so much easier. And it's got 3 rings. I punched 3s into it if you want to stick it in your thing. Okay. And then if you pre-fold it like this, then life is just easier later.
Yeah.
Okay. Learn all that, get it down. Don't play anything wrong ever. But you get to
Practice and get better.
You get to take it as yes, there's that. You get to take it as slow as you need to. For me to say don't screw anything up ever is very unreasonable. But it becomes reasonable. I extend an olive branch to you when I say, but you get to take it as slow as you need to. No one has an excuse to play anything wrong ever if they get as much time to do it as they want. To just play it and read it, watch. I'm gonna learn triple diddle right now, as if I've never played it before. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. Didn't screw it up once. Doesn't even matter if I look like a goofball playing it. Separate issue. The issue is reading it, doing it right. Okay. So now, what we can work on for our remaining amount of time, which there's my clock. We came at 4:30. All right. Love those patty flaws. Left hand lead. Uh-oh. No, definitely not as fluid. Okay. Okay. The way to build into diddles is build up to diddles is to do presses. Give me a left hand press. Okay, try just this. 1, 2, 3. Bzz, da, da, bzz, do, do. Okay, I got a better approach. Even more simple. More simple? More simple. Okay, here we go. Just do this. And then, okay, do this. Just watch me first. So I'm going to do tight presses. And okay, we'll deliberately fan out the control fingers for now. And just do fulcrum, fulcrum squeezes. And so we're going to get a whole bunch. But now we're going to open that up. So now I'm getting like, 3 or 4 in there. So there's a spectrum. Which then eventually turns into 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then if we add that 1, 2 over here, now we're jamming. So try that. Just show me that spectrum. Tight to then open. Now just give me 2. Pinch harder. Sit on this edge and just kind of angle yourself a little bit. And now do this. Do a sweep. But I want to hear 2 bing. I want to hear tone quality on both of those. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now let's do the loosest bounce ever. Like we're really just gonna let that fly on its own. Like no press at all, like just a full release, you're just gonna acquiesce to the stick as much as it wants to like go this back. Like let it fly back up to here, and then but with the ball of your index, it's gonna like shove that back down. Okay, now this is what's happening in slow motion. It's going whoop bam, and then it's only going up to here a little bit. So then that second beat is puny. Like that's, okay, my stick is going up to right about here. Like watch it in space. That second beat is right about there. As opposed to, it's so hard to do it wrong. That's a sign of a true master. Is if they can if I can mock you and make me seem like I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not a true master yet. I can't do it wrong intentionally, which you can see how if I was able to do it, then that shows you that I really have the full spectrum of abilities. The best I can do at mimicking a 3-year-old is putting it. At least I know to pivot at the elbow or pivot at the shoulder and then put my sticks way down. But even that's too good. Bop, 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 bop. What 3-year-old did that? Bop, 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 bop. No, it's more like, that's a more accurate mockery of a 3-year-old. The hell is touching it? Okay. Okay, so get yourself squared up with this thing, fan out those fingers, and just give me the slowest, dumbest sounding diddles ever. But that they're true bounces. Choke back, you're too choked up. Okay, now close off that damn space. Don't make me put trainer sticks in your hands. Just do it right. Okay, let's do this. Let's deliberately do it wrong by coming to here, and you can like press your middle finger up against the two to like anchor it in place. Because if this was away, then this is like loose. So you can like reinforce the structure by pressing it up against your middle finger there, and just stick it in there, and then be able to do this. See what that feels like to just pinch the heck out of that. Just really pinch. All right, stick your finger in there. Like, and now pinch your own finger. Who had a stronger grip? Which one? Okay, pinch your finger. But then just do it right here at the very edge. Right there, edge, like a fingernail, like all 3 fingernails like lined up. Okay, now, you know, there's an extreme amount of strength there. So take that strength and that's a weird way to grab it. If I say grab this thing as hard as you can, you do this. But so this is ultra weak, but it is only at one spot. This is now there's no chance I can bounce it at all because there's not enough, there's no fulcrum. A fulcrum, by the way, is just any spot like that is a fulcrum. If I had a science show, hey kids, welcome to the science show. This is a fulcrum. Like that spot where it pivots, where it's seesawing, is the fulcrum. So we just create a very strong fulcrum instead of just being loose about it. We actually add a finger, and now just but pinch onto it really tight. Instantly, that's so much better. Instantly, that is so much better. Do it again. Shoot with your left. And now, instead of curling it in, really just take it out. So your index finger is going to be perpendicular with it. Like make it the wimpiest hold you can yes. Now do it. Okay, now try to do 2 and line them up. Hit the kitty on both of them. Now slow it down and just let it fly. In fact, ooh, I just made something up. Like do this first with no diddles. Hit, chest. Yeah, now do diddles that way. It's weird. I've never done this before. Meaning, just get some heights on it, so don't have to hit your chest anymore. But just go really big. Okay, that's better. Okay, now think left hand lead. Left, right, left, right. Now, just really press down on those and go a little bit faster. Okay, now think triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And although you're not going to necessarily accent, but you're going to think of it as in threes, because to prevent yourself from just being right hand dominant. Okay, now slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, do this. Arch your thumb up so that you're really truly holding it in one spot.
That makes my thumb tired.
Good. That's good. So, I mean, we could, okay. Here's the ultimate fulcrum.
I don't think you can cut through wood with scissors.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to hold it there in place so that to demonstrate the idea of a fulcrum only at one tiny little slice of this thing. Oh, that gives me an idea for a new prototype.
And you can probably do it with pliers.
Although the pliers aren't going to have any give to them, I have to like hold it straight. I like where you're going with it, but oh, I know how to do it. Give it something to grab onto. Yeah, ooh, actually, it feels kind of good, actually. Okay. You're watching the birth of a new prototype. Feel that. Feel that. That's what it should feel like in your hand. Ooh, I know. Instead of taping the scissors, I just need more tape on there. In fact.
And maybe because I can feel the scissors cutting through it and going onto the wood. So I feel like having a little duller scissors might help.
Oh, well, yes. Oh, see those right on the edge there. See that? Yes, bingo. Yeah, the wire cutters, which has a thinner profile than the pliers.
Yeah.
Except the scissors are better because it's really truly at only one spot.
Yeah.
It's on a knife's edge.
Yeah. Instead of having multiple really itty bitty tiny knives.
Just build up the tape a little bit. Okay, now. Yeah. Just squeeze down this thing really crazy tight, and then spot it so when it falls out, it doesn't fall on the ground. Yeah.
Don't want to break your scissors.
It's not gonna happen. Yeah. So think knife's edge when doing this fulcrum development. Like instead of even just this, where that whole thumb pad is along the length of it. So now curl that thumb up to where it's. Just do this. Just come here and just try to hold the least amount of stick possible. Yeah, that feels like a real true bounce. There's no control on that at all. Okay. Try threes. Go back to these. Those are nice and bouncy. Do threes. Up, 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 up. Go back and forth with threes. Because if you can do threes, you can do twos. Watch it. Okay, now, but you really got to come up. Because it doesn't have a chance at all. If I just dropped a basketball from 2 inches above the ground, it's just going to go puh, puh, puh. But if I, get on the roof and I just slam it down, then that thing's going to I'll be able to catch it.
Yeah.
It'll bounce a whole freaking 20 feet back up to me. Yes. Try to get fours out of it. Just do one. Just go to your right hand. Just do four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, just do it. Try to do as slow of a four as you can, yet it's still a bounce. Watch. See how far it's coming on that second hit? Like I'm basically reinitiating the stroke. But try not to do this and cheat. Really just Yeah, yeah, but. That's not a bounce. Yeah, and then we could cheat by just doing that, but that's not what we're doing here. All right, now come up to regular playing position, fan out the fingers, and give me some fours. You got to go way bigger than that. Just crank back. Digga digga. All right, try this. Come back up to this again, and then give me 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll start with threes. Yes. Flatten out because you're hitting the, oh, the tip is coming back. Just play around with one stick. Bigger stroke. Yeah, immediately it got better because you started off with, you gave it a fighting chance. No small dribbling. Ah, there, yeah. Yes. Try it with your dumb left hand. Take a deep breath. Oh, you did a 5 there. And get your damn thumb on there. Like, start off with a good position and just. And deliberately fan out your fingers to let your brain know that you're deliberately doing this. Yeah, even if you have to go that slow. Try this. See what I'm doing with my wrist? Yeah, and then we're not actually going to do that, but there's an essence of that in there. And what that is us just pulling the back of our hand away so we know there's not going to be any chance of the stick hitting the back of the hand to where it's just going to be a true bounce. It's not going to be interrupted, which is what this, although the back of the hand is crucial when we're doing, because then that the back of the hand is what causes the stick to lift up. Watch this. If I raised my hand, if I did this, is the front of the stick going to go up?
No.
No. But what about now?
Yeah.
Now it goes up. That's our back of the hand. That's what this is all about. Because the back of the stick gets cantilevered against the back of the hand. That's what causes it to go up. But we're not thinking about that right now. But that's, you know, quick aside. So if you can get this going, like, and then if you can do fours, and threes, they don't have to be fast threes. Then twos, easy. But you have to have more strength in your hand to do a bigger number. Okay, let's see what happens with your diddles. Pinch. Yeah, there's no way you're going to be able to do that if that space is open. Yes. Oh, instantly better. See how tight of a buzz you're like. Okay, let's do like a sound comparison. Okay, let's do a dig in. Let's do a like a really dig into buzz roll. And we're not thinking about like getting a clean buzz roll. Like if I hear the, that's all right. Do that. These are better. Just do triplets like that. Zigga, 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 zigga. Yeah, close off that damn space. Okay, now your right hand isn't accented at all. All right, here's an exercise. Triplet, triplet. Write that down. Try it. All right, hands. All right. And breathe. And flex these muscles as you do it. Go to that position. And now think about sending this finger back on its own accord. Flex that muscle. Yes. This muscle will not let go truly if the opposite muscle is not flexed. In order to get this to truly let go, and do it gently, the opposite anything. If you're going to stretch your quad, your hamstring has to be flexed. It's weird. And breathe. And if you're holding your breath, nothing is being stretched. Flex this and breathe. It's quite the task in the brain if you've never done it before. Breathe. You can do noisy breathing. Okay, do this.
My hand feels weird.
Triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it. Okay. Zip, 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 zip. Okay. And then buzz, indicated by a Z. Buzzes, buzzes, and then a diddle. Do they go up or down? Up. From the left to the right, they go up. Diddles. Buzzes, diddles. Do that, practice that. Now, this exercise is ideal for when you've basically got it down, but do this. The fundamental difference between the ergonomics of this versus this is that now it becomes an arm thing. Now, in order to get a tight buzz there, this whole structure needs to be rigid and tight, which is why you're never going to see a snare drummer doing a buzz roll like this, like just wrists. It's going to be this. And then when we do fast diddles, then it's an arm thing. Try just that. Just do stiff arm strokes. And now bring that down smaller. Get yourself looking good. Yeah, and then, okay, all right. So then when you hit, have your arm just be crazy straight. So, I know the problem. You're too tall for this. That's right. We did this before where I took out one sleeve. Take out one sleeve there.
And we both completely forgot.
Yes, okay. Now you have a fighting chance.
Yay. Whoa.
Oh, he looks so much better instantly.
There we go.
How come I didn't see that? Okay, so now every time our stick hits the thing, okay, what looks better? This, or this? Ideally, our fist is the strongest. Our grip is the strongest when our wrist is straight with the arm. Not here, weak. Not here, really weak. And so, by the way, I'll make this point. Okay, if you threaten me as if this is a knife, like, hey, like, and so now one way to disarm a knife guy is to do this. Now, if it was that close, I would maybe not even dare, but I can do this and break your thing, because as soon as your wrist turns, like, okay, your wrist is straight, grab onto that, don't let me take it, don't let me take it. Now, turn your wrist all the way and then grab onto that. Yeah, see how your wrist wants to straighten out? Now, with this taken, you're a strong guy, so this is good, but this is way super weak. And now, if you tell anyone to make a fist, they're going to do this. They're not going to do this. Like, hey, everyone make a strong fist. No one's going to do this. Everyone's going to do that. No one's going to do this. No one's going to do that. Everyone's going to do straight, because our hand just lines up straight, because our tendons are pulling, the tendons over here are pulling it this way, and our tendons this way are pulling it this way. So it centers out. So we want that centered position every time we every time we do a stroke. We want that centered. We want that to be straight. Not this. Not the opposite. But straight. Yes. Oh, and see, look, and your arm is up. I don't even have to tell you.
Yeah.
This is why I'm constantly like doing this to Leslie. Like, get your arms up, because it creates a better structure and gets that pipe lined up. This whole, like,
I feel like just putting the student like on the lowest one, so that they can still reach, and then just slowly adding sleeves might work to.
Yes, very good thinking. Yes, I have thought about that. I have thought about like raising this way up. All right. Take out the other two small ones. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. See what that does. Oh, he instantly looks better. Okay, you're sitting way down there from now on. Yeah, can you imagine? You lose the stick immediately. Oh, okay, all right. Good, well, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Although playing traditional.
Don't play anything that sounds like garbage. Play whatever that you were trying to do. Don't ever try to do that again until it can be clean. So just slow down.
I mean, that's mainly just me messing around, but.
Okay, play. I know, but don't mess around and do it wrong, because the more you play something wrong, the more you have to unlearn it later.
Yeah.
You must be in a bad high school drumline, because that's what bad drumline kiddos play. Stuff like that. But it is, to be fair, a graduation towards more advanced things. So.
Yeah, and that's just simpler.
Okay. In fact, this is it. My other student is here now. Practice that. Practice everything that it was involved in that. Like, try to get your fours. And these are not that bouncy.
Oh yeah. Should I also quickly do the grip thing?
Oh yeah, go for it. Come on in.
Want me to put the things back on?
No.
Okay.
Squeeze that thing. Howdy. Yeah, she is. Let me grab her.
Thank you.
Squeeze on that thing.
Mom's getting ready to leave. They need to move the car.
Oh.
She's getting ready.
Mom, there's a lady at the door for you.
Oh.
Is Beaky here? There's a lady at the door for you. Yeah, well, it should be. She'll be right out. Okay, so. And then. What'd you get?
Oh, I squeezed and then it proceeded to turn off.
Really? It's so lame. Okay, where's that pen?
105 on the left. It's not my best, but
Okay,
it still beat left.
squeeze. It's nice and slow, and then just breathe, exhale, and then squeeze at the last 20% of the push. Breathe.
Oh, that explains it. Because I'm putting it like this, and then as I squeeze, I'm starting to like pull it towards the palm of my hand.
All right.
Or it might actually just be easier to do it like this.
Today's date is the 19th.
Yeah, 104. For our right hand.
104.
Yeah. Surprising.
What, were you sick with COVID for a couple weeks and atrophied?
Actually, I was sick with
Yeah,
COVID.
I know. I'm making a joke.
Yeah.
All right, 105.
Yeah.
All right, what is it? Give me a good left. I beat my own record the other day.
Nice.
Yeah, 132. Finally. Great. Nice deep breath. Crush it and exhale at the end of it.
Yeah, 101.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with my hands today.
You atrophied while you got sick.
Probably.
Just go to the gym. Did you talk to the gym teacher? Go find a gym teacher and be like, yo, I want to get strong AF. Help me. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Because I'm just 15 years old and don't know about the ways of life yet. All of them yet, including the ways of how to get strong. Time under pressure, like the way we make a diamond, like it just gets crushed for millions of years. You want to time under pressure, like you want to hang from a pull-up bar and then just like hang there as long as possible. So, and you can pick up dumbbells and just hold them.
The tree branch work instead of a pull-up bar?
Anything that creates tension in a gripped hand, whatever. Hanging from a pull-up bar, picking up heavy things, picking up a barbell from the ground, just anything that makes the hand hang on for dear life to whatever, from whatever position, doesn't matter. In fact, do this, and like we could even, like you and Leslie, could like do this, and then that becomes an exercise. And then whoever gives up last loses.
Or gives up first, I think.
Whoever like, whose ever hands undoes first.
I feel like the problem with that is I can probably pick her up entirely with this.
Okay, well, you just do, just like we did. We balanced pressures. And you guys probably weigh the same, so.
I mean, believe it or not, I weigh like 170 pounds. So
when you're 20, you're going to look fundamentally different. If you're on my watch, then you're not going to have the ET torso anymore. It'll be you look like an American. Right now you look European. Europeans have no upper body strength because they're not like obsessed with.
the only upper body strength they have is in their fingers and this to do this.
Yeah, they have the upper body strength to drink tea. Meanwhile, us Americans are over here like bashing our brains in with football and there's a reason why America wins at the Olympics a lot. It's because we're insecure as a nation, and we're trying to make up for that insecurity by getting strong. All right. Oh, here's my 10-year-old. You can meet my. Come on in, guys. Howdy. Hello. This is whatever. I wasn't even paying attention. This is come meet the other dude. Flint. This is Logan. Logan. This is Flint.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You guys are going to be drumming at some point together because I'm thinking about doing like a weekend, like, hey, come on Saturday or Sunday, or like I would work it out with you guys and bring all my students over here and we'll kumbaya in the middle of the floor, and so you can play with you can be spurred to step it up because you're seeing other slightly older peers doing advanced things. You'll be a small fish in a
Medium-sized pond.
yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Small fish in puddle.
All right, take this.
Thank you.
Go get strong. Go talk to the gym teacher. Tell him how to ask him, hey, how do I get strong?
All right. Thank you.
And then do that. All right, Logan. Oh, and then take this and learn all this stuff. Don't learn it. Don't not learn it.
All right. Thank you.
All right, see you, buddy.